Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan, and this is an energy reading for the collective, and it is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video, however you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this information. You've been asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something, or something's going to come up during the day, and you're going to sit there and go, oh, that's why I got that reading now. It makes perfect sense. So welcome in for returning friends as well as new friends. Please feel comfortable in this space. We do like to take our time here. We've been going through the Stephen D. Farmer Earth Magic Oracle Cards deck, and we've been looking in the extended reading in the book itself, as well as just getting an initial energy for the card to begin with. So it's kind of two phases for these readings. And I do encourage you, if you feel so inclined, to like and or subscribe to this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm help other people find this video and find this channel. So today's card is childhood, which represents innocence. And I've been loving all of these cards. I really think there's some powerful energy in them. And as I've mentioned in the previous videos recently, I really feel that these cards and the image that you see in front of you are a portal that connects you to me and me to you. I mean, we're connected anyways because everything is connected, right? There is no separation, but it intensifies that link and allows whatever divine inspiration, wisdom, guidance I can channel in my little flawed being to you. I am sending you light, love, blessings, abundance, success, prosperity, always, 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 always. So with that all being said, let's take a look at the energy that we're getting from the card directly. And if you want to just hover your hand over it, or if you don't have a touch sensitive screen and you want to actually touch the card in front of you, the image, and just get a sense of the energy that's coming through the image in front of you right now, because that's what I'm doing is I'm touching the screen. I have a laptop, so it's not a touch sensitive screen, and I can actually touch it. So I am actually touching it as well as the physical card that I've got right here. So I am loving the energy with this. I feel all four elements very much in balance with the earth and the water, the fire from the sun, and the air, obviously. And we've got a couple of little kiddos here. They are both just entranced at the light pouring through the clouds right onto them. They are getting full on this focused energy. And in wonder and awe, in their innocence, they stand there with their arms spread open, receiving in receptive mode. And the little girl's actually reaching out to the light. It's like she's connecting with it directly. The little boy's kind of touching the tree, maybe for some balance, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed. I kind of identify with both of these kiddos. So if you're getting any kind of strong sense from this card, in particular from the image, and want to share that in the comments, please feel free to do that as well. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the extended reading is for today's card, which is childhood, and it represents innocence. The light from the heavens falls upon the children through the rays of the sun that illuminate their presence like a spotlight. The little girl reaches out to these pretty beams, and these elements together portray an idyllic childhood activity for many of us who have had the privilege of exploring the natural world. The blanket of lush meadow grass embraces a small pond, which leads to a more distant valley, one that is darker and shrouded by the very clouds that also produce this remarkable play of light. In their exploration of the world, it's inevitable that these children will at some point lose their original innocence. It doesn't have to be a permanent loss, however. We don't need to live in constant fear in anticipation of such an event, nor do we have to reconcile the loss of that state of purity by constantly romanticizing the past and missing out on the present. The wisdom and faith we've accrued through our life experiences are keys to recapturing that state of innocence. The light that will guide us through any dark passage is the light of spirit from within that connects us with Source. Finding our innocence once again, we become aware that it was never lost, just forgotten. Innocence is not simply the lack of guilt or shame, but a quality in itself, one that you naturally possess when you first come into this existence. There are challenges you have faced throughout life that have further shaped your personality and character. You have also likely encountered moments following a disappointment or loss when you've turned sour or cynical, and no doubt have had times when layers of anger or fear blocked the flow of your vitality, your very life force. Yet, in spite of all of this, there is a core of innocence that you can reawaken by releasing any shame that is covered over the truth of who you really are. Take any opportunity to heal this shame and let it go, so you can revisit that state of purity. Doing so helps you see every moment with fresh eyes and removes the filters that inhibit your light and love from coming forth. You are truly a child of God, so allow yourself to be that. Wow, what a beautiful message. I want to take this opportunity. We've been in the recent readings in the past been looking at releasing that which hinders us, which keeps us back from attaining our ultimate best life, our ultimate best self, and what is best for us, for our highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all. Because again, we're all connected. So when you get your best for you, I'm super excited, because that means that I'm going to be getting the best for me, and they're going to be getting the best for them, and those other folks are going to be getting the best for them. You know, it's like a domino effect. So your innocence is not something that you've lost. It's like the misquoted Rumi saying, what you are seeking is already within you. What you are seeking is already within you. You've never lost it. You may have lost touch with it and been unable to sense it and connect with it. But that's because those shadows that you haven't completely addressed yet are still hanging in there, hiding that golden light, right? So releasing the shame, it is simply a matter of whatever it is, whether it's something about your physical body, something that you did physically in the past, if there's something financially, maybe things didn't go well, you took advantage of somebody, there's something that you're feeling guilty about, you didn't say something well to somebody, and it could be something from when you were a child. It could have been something from 60 seconds ago. It does not matter. What you have to understand is you are not the same person you were when you were doing whatever you were doing that you feel bad about. That kind of, jaded your innocence and your wonder and your awe of the world and the magic and the amazing beauty that surround us always. So this is your time to connect once again with that innocent self, with that child who was full of wonder, who didn't question. When something good happened, it was amazing. When something bad happened, there was a boo-hoo moment that lasted about 5 minutes, maybe, and then you went off to do something else to find the next best thing. That's the way we are supposed to be living life now. Those are the rules of engagement in this 3D reality experience. We take whatever is in front of us. If it doesn't fit, for us, what we know to be true to our authentic selves, then we simply let it go. We release it. It no longer serves us. Let it go. No judgment. Discernment, yes. No judgment. Simply release. We love who we are intrinsically at our core. We know that being who is represented by that child full of wonder that was innocent of malice. It was innocent of anything, machinations, of manipulations, of, none of that. Children didn't do that. You asked for something. If you didn't get it, you might have had a little hissy fit, and then you went off and did something else. Always. And that's what we are called to do now. Live in that state of innocence. Be discerning. If something is not good for you, let it go. Simple. I know. I live it. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. You got this. And ciao for now.